Hello robotics enthusiasts, this is me here Friday afternoon, just putting together a little video so you've got somewhere to start. This is the Lego Mindstorms Education EV3 Teacher Edition program. Yours shouldn't say Teacher Edition, yours should say Student Edition, so just be careful of that. Make sure you don't load the wrong thing, otherwise you'll miss out on some things you'll need. First, down the side here you've got some menus and things to look through. It starts in the quick start area with the user guide. You could download the whole guide with this one here and have it on your computer. Save it onto your hard drive if you like. Not necessarily, but you could. Programming, next section. These ones are great. Little videos, click on them, shows you what happens. Alright, sorts of things you need to do, where to go to select menus and what to do. Right, starting a new project, all that sort of thing. You can put them up to the big screen, shrink them back down again, pause, rewind, all sorts of things like that. Alright, so lots of the little videos there for the programming. Okay, so that's a really important area to have a look at. I'm clicking through them, so you might need to come back and look at them in your own time. Programming overview. Again, this one gives you a good idea. Pop your headphones on, have a listen, find out some of the things that this program can let you do with your robot. Next section, data logging. We don't do much with data logging. It's actually recording information like temperatures and sounds and all sorts of things. A lot you can do with your sensors. Later on, really quite good stuff. I'm skipping data logging overview, coming to content creator. Right, some of these ones here, this is the one that I'd have a bit extra that you may not. Also, come along to the side with model expansion. Shows you what you can do if you've got extra gear. Now we're not into all of those, but nice to have a look at. We have the core set with the instructions. Alright, so some of the robots that we will be able to build later on, the gyro boy, the colour sorter, the puppy, the robot arm, they are more advanced projects. They're not what we're doing first of all, so don't go start making those yet. See in this quick start guide where I showed you there, files, if you have saved a project, you'd open your work from here, or starting a new project, alright, with a program. So off you go there, you open that up, thinking, and you get started with creating your own program that you want your robot to do. Now we'll go through these in a bit more detail, but basically you've got things to select down the bottom here that you just put up, drag across and click together. And this is your programming. As you do that, alright, each one of these has particular settings that you might change. Alright, so as you click on a block, you might be changing settings for how long it does something, how loud something is, all sorts of things. And there's lots of those. So feel free to have a play with some of them and try out some of the tutorials as well. I'm going to leave it there. That's stuff to get you started Thursday and Friday of week 2. Section you'll really need to have a good look at is the section over here to the bottom, Robot Educator. As you click on Robot Educator, you get the choices about basics, beyond basics, hardware, etc. We need you to start looking today, as soon as your robot is built, you and your group to start looking through the basics. First one, it says configuring blocks, so having a look at those. So you can open that up, and a couple of things you can do here, and you'll need to spend some time learning this for yourself. You get the window, within the window, heading configuring blocks, objective, so learn how to configure program block modes, parameters and values, which just means learn how to use this stuff. Up in the right corner it says 1 out of 10, so there's 10 little pages here to go through, and they may have on them a little video to watch, right, as you go through. So this one is showing you the different settings for the blocks that you will drag around, and they talk about modes. Go on to the next one. Right, they're showing you the different areas, the parameters, so they're using the words that you'll need to know and how to look at those. This one has a little video on it, so you can click on the video and watch that. Alright, read the information to go with it, Watch what's happening. Alright, so they're dragging things, they're changing settings, all that sort of stuff that you need to do in practice. But if you think, hang on, that's a bit small, I'm not really seeing much there, you can make it to full screen. You don't see the written information, but you get to watch the whole thing happening. Alright, so they're doing an action, they're doing a moving of the steering, then they come to choose how long or what they want the steering to do. They want it to last for a certain number of seconds. They might be driving straight for 5 seconds, 10 seconds. Okay, so that sort of thing. Then you can shrink it down. That's 4 of 10. You can keep going to 10 out of 10. So there's quite a lot to have a look through there with the Robot Educator. Alright, so when you've had that, go back and go on to the next one. So your straight moves, curved moves, all these things, little tasks and challenges to get you and your robot working together. Alright, so you need to be practicing these. Leave extra building, build your basic model, start practicing with this Robot Educator to do all the things you need to do. Have more fun, robotics people. Yes. Woo.